Tawag. Sure na ba? Sure na ba nga sa S9? Okay. Sulatasan ni siya. Then I will give example later. Okay? So, sorry. Okay, let's start. Ay, lapad ay magkopya. Sige. Rayon. Oh, sa S9 na ako na live ha. Kasi matingalan lang po ko na mali. Okay, let's start. We have here the given the limit of negative 2x cubed as x approaches to positive infinity. Again, the limit of negative 2x cubed as x approaches to positive infinity. Now, negative 2 times positive infinity raised to cube. Substitute the value of our x, which is infinity, positive infinity. Yan. Oh, by the way, our lesson is all about limits at infinity. Kung saan the approach is the infinity. Okay? Based sa ating mga examples dito, lahat ng examples natin dito sa lesson natin, lahat ng approach infinity. Okay? It's either positive or negative. Yan ang limits at infinity. Okay, let's continue here. Negative 2 times positive infinity cube. Class, positive infinity raised to any positive number is always equal to positive infinity. Again, positive infinity raised to any positive integer, the answer is always positive. Positive infinity cube, the answer is positive infinity. So, negative times positive is what? Negative. So, the answer is negative infinity. Sir, nasaan na yung 2? May 2 man tayo dito, sir. Saan na yung 2? Class, si 2, kinain na ng infinity. Si 2, when we say ano kasi, constant multiplied to infinity, a number multiplied to infinity, the answer is infinity. Again, a number multiplied to infinity is infinity. Ito naman. Next example. 4 times positive infinity raised to 6. Positive infinity raised to 6. Just like what I've said, positive infinity raised to any positive number, the answer is always positive. So 4 times the answer of this one is positive infinity. So what is the sign sa 4? Ang sign ng ating 4 is positive. So positive times positive, positive. Okay. This example naman. The limit of negative 4x raised to 6, again, the limit of negative 4x raised to 6 as x approaches to negative infinity. Substitute the value of your x, which is negative infinity. So negative infinity raised to 6. Class, listen. Negative infinity raised to an even number or positive even number again. Kung ang exponent ng ating negative infinity, positive even number, the answer is positive infinity. Again, kung ang exponent ng ating negative infinity kay positive even siya, the answer is positive infinity. So, negative infinity raised to 6, the answer will be positive infinity. Negative infinity raised to 6 is positive infinity. So, negative 4, negative times positive, negative. That is why negative infinity ang sagot. Ang 4, sir, sana yung 4. A number multiplied to infinity is infinity. Then, a number multiplied to infinity is infinity. Okay, next. 4 raised to negative infinity. 4 raised to negative 4 raised naman. 4 times negative infinity raised to 6. Ito. Negative infinity raised to 6. 6 is even. When we see even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ganon. There are even numbers. So 4 times negative infinity raised to 6. You have 4 times. The answer of this one is negative infinity. Next. Positive 4. Positive 4 times negative infinity. Positive 4 times negative infinity. Negative infinity. Ay, wait. Positive di ay. Asaw. Okay. Awan, ano ko da? Namali ko. Asaw. Na-stress ko da, namali. Nalutang. Again, negative infinity raised to 6 is positive infinity. Asaw. Negative infinity raised to 6 is positive infinity. Positive times positive, positive. Oh, sure na ha? Okay, kasakit ako sa math. Ano? Okay, this example, our approach is negative infinity. So negative 2 times negative infinity cube. Yan, hala, cube na. Kanina, negative infinity raised to an even, positive. Negative infinity raised to an odd number. What do you mean by odd number? Every other number na siya. Bungkig sa Bisaya. Okay? Negative, so we have 1, 3, 5, 7, di ba? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and so on and so forth. They are odd numbers. So class, negative infinity raised to a negative number, negative infinity raised to an odd number, we have negative infinity. Again, negative infinity raised to an odd number. Odd is 3, di ba? Tama? 3 is odd. Odd is 3. 3 is odd. So you have negative infinity. So negative times negative, we have positive infinity ang sagot. Okay? Negative times negative is positive. And lastly, ito. 2 times negative infinity cube. 2 times negative infinity cube is positive and negative infinity. Yan. Negative infinity cube is negative infinity. Positive times negative is negative. That is why negative infinity ang sagot. Yan. Sige. S1, sorry. Okay, let's have this example based on the theorem. Wala, naputol class, sorry, naputol. Itong nasa gilid, Jer, kaya ano yan sa Jer? Element. Okay, according to the theorem, the limit of 1 over x raised to n as x approaches either positive or negative, the answer is 0, where n is a positive integer. Example is ito. The limit of this one is 0. The limit of this one also is 0. That's according to the theorem. Sir, ano yung i-remember namin? Ang remember niyo lang is ganito. Kung ang numerator is constant, again, kung ang numerator kay constant, ang denominator is a term na merong variable na ang exponent ay positive, the limit of that one as approaches to infinity, the answer is 0. The limit is 0. Again, kung ang numerator is a constant, kung ang denominator is a term na may variable with a positive exponent, the limit as x approaches to infinity is 0. Okay? That's according to the theorem. Kaya nga automatically 0 ang sagot. Constant over a variable. Okay? Constant man ang numerator. May variable ang denominator. So, 0 ang answer. Okay? Let's solve the examples. Reason ako ni ha. Okay, let's have these examples with different situation. Okay? Different situation ito. So you have here, di ba class, dito na example, wala kang ma-apply na theorem, di ba? Wala kang ma-apply na theorem kasi walang numerator na constant over a denominator na variable, di ba? Wala. Now, to answer this one, please listen to this technique. Okay? Please listen to this technique. This technique is applicable only if ganito ang style ng given. What is the highest term? What is the highest term in the given? When we say highest term, it consists the degree. And when we say degree, the highest exponent. Saan dito ang may pinakamalaki ang exponent? The exponent is 4. Tama? Mas malaki exponent, di ba? 4. So, the highest term is 10, positive 10x raised to 4. Again, the highest term is positive 10x raised to 4. Again, ang una, identify the highest term. The highest term is 10x raised to 4. Kung saan mayroon yung yung may pinakamalaki ang exponent. Next, substitute the value of your x. The value of x is infinity. Substitute. So 10 times negative infinity raised to 4. So we all know that negative infinity raised to 4 is even, right? 4 is even. Negative infinity raised to 4, the answer is positive infinity. And what is the sign sa 10? Ano ang sign ng 10? 10 is positive. So positive times positive times positive is positive. That is why the answer is positive infinity. Again, the answer is positive infinity.
Mo na ng answer, sir, sa first example.
Yes, that's the answer already. Okay. Let's have this example. Ito. Ibang situation ito. Okay? Iba ang situation ito. Class, 5 over 2x cubed. If you are going to find the limit of this one, approaches to infinity, the answer is 0. Based on the theorem. Again, based on the theorem. Constant over a variable. The limit approaches to infinity is 0. Next, minus 4. How about 4, sir? What is the limit of 4 as x approaches to infinity? Take note, the limit of a constant is the constant itself. Again, the limit of a constant is the constant itself. Kaya nga 4 lang yapon. Plus ito, apply the theorem, 3 over 4x raised to 6. Constant over a variable. May variable. So the answer is 0. That is why the limit is negative 4. Okay? The limit is negative 4. Hello? Okay, let's have this example. This example, another situation na naman. Pero class, isang tingin ko lang nito, alam ko na yung sagot. The answer is 2/5. Yeah. My shortcut, okay? I will teach you the shortcut later. Yeah? I will teach you the shortcut. Process muna tayo. Process, then the shortcut. Again, process, then the shortcut. Now, let's have the process. Please listen. Ang first step na gagawin is that you are going to identify the highest term of the denominator. What is your denominator? Your denominator is 5x minus 7. What is the highest term? The highest term is 5x. Right? This is the highest term. Now, after identifying the highest term of your denominator, the next process or the next step is that you are going to divide both numerator and denominator by the highest term of the denominator. Again, after getting or identifying the highest term of your denominator, you need to divide both numerator and denominator by the highest term of your denominator. I-divide lang. Nani, divide. 2x plus 6 over 5x divided by 5x minus 7 over 5x. 5x is the highest term. Divide. Okay, divide. Okay. After this one, pagkatapos, you are going to factor out. Wala, sir, paano yan siya i-factor? Ano lang siya, i-separate lang. Ganito. 2x over 5x plus 6 over 5x divided by 5x over 5x minus 7 over 5x. Yan. And then, simplify. Class, di ba ma-simplify man eh? 2x over 5x ma-simplify? The answer is 2/5. And class, what is the limit of this one? The limit, apply the theorem. What is the limit? 0. Constant over a variable. Again, constant over a variable. The limit is 0. Ito, simplify. 5x over 5x. 1. Minus the limit of this one. The limit of 7 over 5x. Yeah, the limit of that one. The answer is 0. So 2/5 divided by 1, the answer is 2/5. Ba? Tama kung di yung diri na. Tama na ang answer 2/5. How about the shortcut? How about the shortcut? The shortcut goes like this. Class, take note of this one. The shortcut is applicable only if ganito ang style ng given. Naka-rational function. Again, the shortcut is applicable only pag naka-rational function siya ang given. Okay, the shortcut goes like this. What is the highest term of the numerator? What is the highest term of the numerator? 2x. What is the highest term of the denominator? 5x. Cancel. Kane o kane, makancel. The answer, 2/5. Mana? Wala shortcut. Tapos na. Okay, copy sa, copy. Copy sa before we will proceed to another example. Okay, let's have this example. Class, isang tingin ko lang sa example na to, ang sagot, negative 3. Tama, di ba? Isang tingin ko lang, alam ko na yung sagot, is negative 3. But before that, because ako, process is more important, so I need to discuss the process first. Again, I need to discuss the process first, then the shortcut. Ha? Para kapalapag mo sa process, di lang ka shortcut. Kung magsige mo shortcut sa yung kinabuhi, dira na ma-shortcut dyan. Kung i-shortcut yung pagpanguyab dira, ma'am, dahil mo magbulag anak, hindi shortcut naman. Okay, let's start. Ano getting first step? The first step in the manual process, you are going to get the highest term of the denominator. The highest term of your denominator is 3x. Yeah. 3x ang ating highest term. After getting the highest term sa denominator, you need to divide both numerator and denominator by the highest term of the denominator. Kailangan i-divide both numerator and denominator sa highest term ng denominator. So 7 minus x, 9x divided by the highest term of the denominator. 12 plus 3x divided by the highest term of the denominator. Yan. Pagkatapos nito, next step, you are going to factor out, right? If factor out nyo lang siya, separate lang. 7 over 3x minus 9x over 3x over 12 over 3x plus 3x over 3x. Okay. What is the limit of this one? Apply the theorem. Apply the theorem, 0. Minus, ito, class, masimplify pa, 9x. You cannot apply the theorem dito kasi may variable sa numerator. So 9x divided by 3x, 3. Ito, apply the theorem. Apply the theorem, 0 plus ito, simplify, 1. So negative 3 over 1, the answer is negative 3. And using the shortcut, okay? By using the shortcut, you have highest term ng numerator. The highest term sa numerator, negative 9x. Ang highest term ng denominator, 3x. Similar, cancel. So, negative 3 ang limit. Okay? Negative 3 ang limit. Yan. Copy muna. Okay. Let's have our next example. Ito. Let's have this example. Okay? Process muna tayo ha. Process muna. Again, process. What is the highest term of the denominator? The highest term is x raised to 4. So, ang gagawin nyo, you need to divide both numerator and denominator sa highest term ng denominator, which is x raised to 4. Yan. After this one, factor out. Okay, factor out. Okay? Simplify. Pagkatapos is simplify. So, by the way, class, by the way, please review your lesson about the loss of the exponent. Again, please review your lesson about the loss of the exponent. So you have 5x squared, 5x6 over x4, basta ko ang x6, so x squared, plus 7 minus x squared over x4, mas dako ang x4 sa baba. That is why 2 over x squared. x4 divided by x4, 1 minus mas dako ang x4 sa baba. So 2 over x squared plus 1 over x4. And apply the theorem. 5x squared plus 7. The answer is 0. 1 minus 0 limit theorem plus the theorem 0. So the answer is 5x squared plus 7. Okay? Oops! Wala pa na human. 5x squared plus 7 is not yet the final answer. Okay? Hindi pa yan sa final answer. What is the highest term? 5x squared plus 7. What's the highest term? 5x squared. Okay. The highest term, we have 5x squared. Substitute the value of x. Substitute the value of x, which is negative infinity. So 5 times negative infinity squared. So 5 times positive infinity. Bakit positive? It's because negative infinity squared is positive infinity. So 5 times positive infinity, the answer is positive infinity. And if we are going to use the shortcut, if gagamit tayo ng shortcut, what is the highest term of the numerator? The highest term is 5x raised to 6. Highest term ng denominator, x raised to 4. Di ba naay makancel? Tama? Naay makancel. So the answer is 5x squared. Then substitute. Okay? 5x squared, then substitute. 5 times negative infinity squared. 5 times positive infinity. So the answer is positive infinity. Parehas lang sila. The shortcut and the shortcut at the manual process. Copy? copy before we will proceed to this example using the shortcut at saka practice test ng after.
Sir.
Yes?
Unsa na, sir, approach to positive or negative infinity?
Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, may ask ako. Wait lang. Yes, Solpico. Yes, Solpico. What is your question? Solpico. Ay, dere. Ay, sige na, Solpico. Open your mic.
Kanang sa pinakadako na exponent nga na dili 6.
Kane?
Kanang I 5x to the power of 6, sir.
Ay, kane nga part. Kane.
Ah,
Nganong dili?
ay ngano for ang gigamit.
Ay, kane dire? Ay, kane dire sa process?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ang rule kasi, kung ang rule kasi is mag-focus ka sa denominator. Denominator ka muna focus. Tapos sa denominator, you need to identify the highest degree sa denominator. Kasi yung highest degree mo, highest term, ang highest term sa denominator, mo ito yung gamiton, yan yung gagamitin mo, i-divide both numerator and denominator. Okay? Yan lang. Okay ba?
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sige. Okay, let's solve this one using the shortcut. Shortcut na ta, shortcut, okay? Let's solve. What is the highest term in the numerator? Highest term ng numerator.
2x raised to 8.
Ha?
2x raised to 8.
Numerator.
Hala, sorry sir. Kana 3x raised to 4.
Sige, thank you. Yes, ang mo kayo na bench, nga ang 2x raised to 8 sa denominator, no?
Apa.
Denominator. Okay. Now, the answer for this one is automatically 0. Okay? The answer is 0. Now, na siya rule. Na siya rule. Listen to this rule. English na ako una ha. English version. English version. Okay. Please take note of this one. Take 2. If the degree, again, when we say degree, that's the highest exponent, diba? If the degree of the denominator is greater than the degree of your numerator, the limit of the function as x approaches to infinity is 0. Again, if the degree of the denominator is greater than the degree of the numerator, the limit of the function as x approaches to infinity is 0. Kung sa Bisaya pa, kung dako ang exponent sa denominator kaysa sa numerator, ang answer 0. Sa Tagalog, if mas malaki ang exponent ng denominator kaysa sa numerator, the answer is 0. Yan yung rule. Class, if you are going to simplify this one, if you're going to simplify pa, this is 3 over 2x raised to 4. And according to the theorem, this is 0. Yan. Kaya nga automatically 0 siya. Sir, what if mas dako ang numerator? Okay. Ito. What if mas malaki ang numerator? If the degree of the numerator is greater than the degree of the denominator, mas dako ang numerator, parehani, kaysa sa denominator, the limit of the function as x approaches to infinity, the answer is either positive or negative. Again, it's either positive or negative. Magdepende sa given. Okay? Magdepende ra sa given. Yan. So please take note of the rule na sinabi ko. Okay, copy before we will proceed to your practice test. Okay? Sa practice test, there are 5 items. You are going to solve that one in just 5 minutes. Okay, let's have your practice test. Kindly answer this one within 5 minutes. Shortcut gamita. Again, ang shortcut gamita para mas dali. Again, answer this one in just 5 minutes using the shortcut.
Sir, nakamute ka, sir.
Okay, kana. Okay, let's start. So we are going to focus, for number one, focus the highest sa ating highest term. What is the highest term? Negative 7x raised to 6. It is correct? Negative 7x raised to 6. Next, substitute. Negative 7 times our x is negative infinity. So negative infinity raised to 6. Negative 7 times negative infinity raised to 6. 6 is even. So negative infinity raised to even, the answer is positive infinity. Therefore, the final answer is negative infinity because negative times positive is negative. So, kindly check your output. For number 2, yes, Reponte. Reponte,
Yes, sir.
what is the highest term of the numerator?
4x squared.
How about the denominator?
X squared.
So, what is your answer?
4, sir.
Bakit man?
Na-cancel yung x squared and x squared sa numerator and denominator.
Okay, very good. The limit is 4. Thank you so much, Reponte. Number 3, yes, Suarez.
Zero,
Suarez.
sir.
O, tanong, pagani ko. Ikaw, dahil sa
Ay, wala pa. Sorry.
Sige, sige. My question, what is the highest term sa numerator? Highest term.
Negative 7x to the power of 10.
How about the denominator?
Negative 3x7.
Okay. Simplify. The answer is 7 over 3 x raised to. Okay? 7 over 3 x raised to cube. Negative divided by negative is positive. 7 over 3 x raised to cube. Next, substitute. Substitute the value of the infinity of our x, which is infinity. So positive infinity cube. So 7 over 3, then positive infinity cube is positive infinity. Again, positive infinity cube is positive infinity. So positive times positive, the answer is positive infinity. And for number 4, yes, Onabia. Onabia, number 4.
Sir, 0, sir.
Bakit 0?
Ano na? Ay, ang denominator, sir, kay may exponent tapos ang taas wala.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you so much, Dan. So the answer is 0. Okay, but because the theorem, yeah, according to the theorem, constant ang numerator, ang denominator is a variable with a positive exponent. Okay, so automatically 0. That's according to the theorem. Next, yes, Elrify. Elrify. Wala. Wala si Elrify. Yes, Ibay. Ibay.
Yes, sir.
What is the highest term sa numerator?
X cube, sir.
Bring the sign. So it should be negative x cubed. Okay?
Tapos, sir, 5x raised to 4.
Okay, 5x raised to 4 ang denominator. Okay, very good. So what is your answer, Ibay?
0, sir.
Bakit 0, Ibay?
Kasi mas mataas po ang degree ng denominator sa numerator.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Ibay. The correct answer is 0. You are correct. Di ba yung sabi doon sa rule, di ba? If the degree of your denominator is greater than the degree of your numerator, automatically the limit is 0 as x approaches to infinity. Okay? So ito na yung sagot. Copy before I will give my announcement. Okay, announcement. Announcement. Your quiz will be this coming February 1 to February 7. Around 30 items. Again, your quiz will be this coming February 1 to February 7. Tapos, note, siya, sa Kuiper, around 30 items lang, dili siya time-bounded, okay? Medyo dili stricto ang quiz. Dili stricto ang quiz. Now, with regards to your performance task, your performance task will be this coming February 4. February 4 ang yung performance task, okay? February 4, tapos sa Kuiper ang performance task. Tapos, 50 items, 2 points each per item, a total of 100 points for your performance task. Time-bounded ang performance task, good for 3 hours. Again, your performance task, 50 items, time-bounded, good for 3 hours, this coming February 4. Available in yung performance task, February 4 lang June, from 7 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Again, available ang performance task this coming February 4, 7 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Okay, so my lang is that you are going, ansiran ninyo ang PT during your time, during our time this coming February 4. Okay? Para dili ma-igo sa line subject. Yun lang. So, any questions, concerns, clarifications? Wala? Nagpagupit si Frank. Okay, so since wala na questions, okay, so let's end this class with a closing prayer to be led to us